Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be like a little bit different. I really want my channel just to be like general lifestyles, like everything and anything basically. So this video is going to be a bit all like book review. I've read a few books recently and I thought I'm just going to do a little review on them. I'm very into romances. I do like a bit of a thriller, but like it's hard to say. I do prefer fiction and romances, but I basically just read the blurb, and if it seems something that I'm interested in, I'll read it, basically. So let's just start. So the first book I read, well actually this is the second half. So this is Another Day by David Levithan, however you say it, and he has a book Every Day, which I read, and then it got made into a film. I loved it, and basically Every Day is the original book, and then this is from the other person's point of view. It's about this person who changes bodies every single day. Like, he wakes up in a different body every day, tries to maintain obviously their life, so when they wake up everything's still normal, because obviously they have no recollection that he's like been in their body, kind of thing. And then they basically fall in love with this girl, and obviously have to like, it's about their journey and how she discovers that he's in different bodies every day, kind of thing. So the first book is his point of view, and that, well, I say his, the person that changes bodies every day, and then Another Day is her point of view, if that makes sense. It's a bit confusing to try and explain, but very good, very interesting. If you've seen the film Every Day, I read the book first and I really liked it, so then I read Another Day, which is just the flip review, like point of view. Moving on. So the next book is Happy Messy Scary Love by Leah Cohen, and this book I got it on sale for £4 in Tik Tok, home sense, and I can't wait to get more of her books. Like, it's basically about this girl that come out to their summer holidays. Everyone's like expressing their elaborate plans, and she doesn't admit to anyone that her summer plans are binge watching horror movies, because she loves horror movies, and speaking to her friend Elm over Reddit, which is like, I'm sure you know what it is. It's basically like they've never met, but they just discuss horror movies and stuff. It's just an online friend, and there's one day where he's like, oh, let's send like a selfie to each other because I don't know what you look like. And she was like so surprised by like how cute he was that she was so flustered back that she actually sent a picture of her friend back instead of her, because she thought, oh, what's the harm, like we're never gonna meet. But well, I'm not gonna ruin any more for you, but this, if you're into like romances and like a bit of drama, this book is the shit. I loved it. I was like sad when I finished it, but it was so good. So good. Amazing. Okay, so the next book I read, this is more of like a thriller. There actually was a bit of romance in it too, which surprised me, but obviously being a bit of a romancist, I was happy about it. It's called Small Spaces, by Sarah Epstein. It is one of those books where you're reading, it's a great storyline, you're involved, you're intrigued, and then at the end, honestly, like, it's so hard to put into words how good I found this book. Like, it was another one where I was gasping out loud at it. It's almost like a psychological thriller. Like, it is so, it could be a movie. That's how I explain it. When I find a book that's good, like, could be movies, and I would watch it 5 times over. It's basically about how like she has this really faint memory of when she was little, and she and her therapist and everyone convinces her that like it's made up in her head. It's a fictional thing called Sparrow, but like, and then like she's battling with that throughout the book. And I feel like I'm rambling. I don't know if this is making any sense, but it's I can't put it into words. It is just so good. Let me read you the blurb of this book, see if I can make sense. Tash Karamandi has been traumatised since childhood. When she witnessed her gruesome imaginary friend Sparrow lure young Marilee Fisher away from a carnival. At the time, nobody believed Tash and she was since come to accept that Sparrow wasn't real. Now, 15 and mute, Mallory's never spoken about the week she went missing. As disturbing memories resurface, Tash starts to see Sparrow again, and she realises Malroy is the key to unlocking the truth about the dark secret connecting them. Does Sparrow exist after all, or is Tash more dangerous than others think she is? So basically, she's like starting to doubt herself, like, am I going crazy? It's so interesting and good. I feel like I'm going to be repeating the same things about these books, just like they're good, because I've just been obsessed. So in the next book, this was just interesting. So it's called The Future of Us by Jay Asher and Caroline Mackler. And it's basically about these two neighbours. I don't know what year it's based in. Oh, 1966. These two young neighbours are at school, and she has a computer but obviously doesn't have internet, and then the neighbour, he comes around and he's like, oh, my mum didn't want this, did you want the internet, kind of thing. So she goes on it and Facebook pops up, which obviously wasn't actually invented at the time, and they can see everything 15 years into their future. So then it's basically their friendship throughout the book, and how, like, obviously they can see who they're married to, they can see like all this stuff about their lives, and then they're both trying to like change their futures but like not affect other people's futures, and like, I don't know, it was just very interesting. I thought it was very good. I don't know if it's a movie, because of the front cover this looks like it could be a movie. Maybe I should look that up. But it was just very interesting. And like, basically they were like, there's like the romance in it, like they were friends and they were really close, and then he told her he liked her but then she didn't like him, so then they were like on this awkward stage, but then the internet thing kind of brings them back together. I don't know, I think it's very interesting. I feel like people aren't gonna like my book reviews. I feel like I'm a bit of a rambler, but so these last two, for example, okay, so the next one is called Dead Letters by, I can't say that, Kate Dolan-leach, I don't know. So this book, I love the concept of it. I honestly, like, reading the back, like the blurb, I want to read it. I want to know what happens. I want to know all about it. I really do. Reading it, however, the author's writing style, I'm a quick reader, so I have read most of these books within a day or two. And this book, I've just found that like the writer longs it out too much. For example, for a chapter and a half, it's literally her getting off the plane, like meeting her dad and going to her like parents' home. That's a whole chapter and a half. Like, it's very longed out. Like, it takes me too long to read, and by the time I finish a chapter, the chapters are so long and lengthed out that I feel like I need a break. And I don't get that with reading. I very much like, I can't put the book down. And yeah, I got to about chapter 3, and it sounds horrible to say this, it was almost painful to read, but it's basically about these twin sisters, and one of the sisters dies, so then the other sister, the sister who dies, lives with their alcoholic mum, and the dad doesn't live with them anymore. But the sister is from, I don't know, she lives in Paris or something, I can't remember. So she flies home to see them, and she doesn't believe her sister's dead, kind of thing. And she wants to figure out what's going on. But as I say, I got to chapter 3 and she'd only just got home. Like, it was just too long. Like, chapter 3 is, I'll tell you how many pages in it is. It's not even that far in. 33 pages in. So like, I've read 33 pages, and it's just she longs out the sentences where you could say it so much shorter. It's just the writing style for me. It's just too much. Like, I get to the point, you know, get to the point of the sentence quicker. But I don't know, maybe I'll try and come back to it. I've sort of given up reading it because of that reason. It was almost, yeah, using too much energy to try and read it. But I do want to try and get through it at some point. But, so maybe I'll come back to it in the future. But what I have started reading recently, I started reading this the other day. It's called The Forever Girl by Alexander McCall Smith. And it's basically about a mum, like a husband and wife. So it's about that side story, how she's like falling out of love with her husband, I think. This is just what I've got so far. I'm only like 5 chapters in or something. Oh no, that's a lie, I'm 10 chapters in. So I'm 10 chapters in. But then it's also about her, so their family friends, they were born on the same day. So it's also about the relationship and friendship between their son and daughter. So it sort of flicks between the two. I'm really enjoying it so far. As I say, I've only read it for an afternoon and I'm already 10 chapters in. So I might read more of that later. So I'll give you an update when I've read more of it. I don't know who would live around here, but I'm just gonna... I spoke about this in the vlog the other day. Oh, I'm dropping all the books. Yeah, so I spoke about this in the vlog the other day. And what books did I get there? These... I got Dead Letters, My Forever Girl, The Future of Us, and Small Spaces. I got all of these at a place called 66 Book Club. So look, this is the address. It's in Hemel Hempstead. So if you're close, like to there, like, I think I'm about a half an hour drive or so. But basically, if you go on their website, they have a book club. It's basically a warehouse where, you know, like schools and places like that, like get their books. So it's all discounted, but they open to the public 1 weekend a month. Some months, like October, November, December, they're open multiple weekends a month to the public, and you get 70% off all the cover prices. So I got, so basically, and then you pay a £2 membership fee for the year, and anyone you take with you, they don't have to pay a membership fee. It's just one of you that has to pay it for the household. So I got those 4 books. I got my boyfriend a Marvel comic, and then I paid the £2 membership fee, and altogether I paid £12. Like what? Like, for example, this book that I'm reading at the moment, My Forever Girl, £16.99 on its own if I went to a normal shop. So I got all of them. So basically £10 for all the 4 books and a comic. Like, that to me, amazing. I can't wait to go back. I'll put the link in the description to their like dates and stuff, and you can see the address and things. I would dare say, like, you could spend all day there. It's a warehouse. It's amazing. Like, I was thriving. I was having the time of my life. I'm definitely going to pick up more next time because I didn't expect it to be that cheap. I think that weekend I went, they did 80% off. Just because they do that every now and again. But it's always 70% off. And this isn't an ad or anything. It mind blows me how good of a deal that is. And I definitely think if you're like even like an hour away and you love books, I think it's worth the journey because it's so much cheaper. Like, I grudge now paying like full price for a book because they have so many. And like, I mean, they don't have every single book, obviously, but life-changing. I can't wait to go back. I've been like waiting. I'm waiting. When's the next one? So when I post this, the next one is August the 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th of August, Saturday and Sunday. They're open. But I'll probably be going to the September one, I imagine. But amazing. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped at all. I know I feel like I just rambled. Like, I don't know if I made sense. I get so excited when I talk about books I like, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend or whenever you're watching this. If you have any video suggestions, anything you want to see, then please leave them down below. I'm open to many ideas. Just a little update. Me and my boyfriend have got the keys to the flat. We got them on the Friday just gone. We have just basically gutted it. I am going to vlog some bits like moving, but I don't see the point in vlogging much of the renovation because it's just an empty build, like an empty flat at the moment. Like, there's literally nothing in it. So I think maybe when we're actually moving our stuff in, maybe when we're painting. It's hard to say because I'm not there all the time, obviously. But yeah, that's just a little update. I do want to vlog that, get some videos of that, but I just don't know when that'll be. So if you have any other ideas, then anything you want to see, then just like leave them in the comments below, or you can like DM me on anything. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Take care.